I consider myself to be a technology junkie, which naturally led me to becoming a space nerd. Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo. I watched them all in my teen years. Mercury happened while I was in high school, where I took 3 years of electronics. Gemini, while I was working for a degree in electronics at City College. Vietnam meant by the time Apollo, I was an aviation electronics tech in the Navy. On my birthday in 1969, Apollo 11 launched on its trip to the moon. I remember thinking of the coincidence. July 16, 1945, the first atomic bomb. 24 years later, on July 16th, the first men to land on the moon are launched. After the Navy, I finished my 4-year degree and in 1973 got a job as a quality engineer. I was still active in that field 50 years later when I retired. It was a great gig for a space junkie. I worked on sensors for Air Force satellites. And the last 25 at NASA Jet Propulsion Lab, working with teams of engineers on 4 Mars rovers. Spirit, opportunity, curiosity, and perseverance. A stint on the Deep Space Network provided me with the opportunity to provide quality support at all 3 DSN sites: Canberra, Australia, Madrid, Spain, and Goldstone, California. I got to support launches at the Cape and at Vandenberg. And now I want to visit the new mecca of spaceflight, SpaceX's starbase. Since it's over 1,500 miles from my location in California, I decided I wanted a road camper. My decade-old RV is 36 feet long and has 3 slide-outs, one of which is currently unfunctional. But even if fully functional, it is just a pain to navigate on small side streets and finding places to park. I decided all I need for taking road trips is a van with a bed and a toilet. So I bought a used cargo van and added a few amenities. A permanent bed. A toilet. A sink. A refrigerator. A microwave. And of course, Starlink. And next week I plan to trek across the 1,500 miles to lay eyes on the most anticipated spaceport in the country. For my family, which may be following me, I plan to uplink videos of my trip and Starbase itself, from, of course, the viewpoint of a quality control space junkie.